Welcome. This is a beginner's yoga block routine for hip and upper back tension relief. For this practice, you will need 1 to 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, be sure to look in the description below for alternatives. I've also linked below a set of foam blocks, which I highly recommend for this practice and for a little more comfort. So when you're ready, go ahead and grab your props, and we will meet back here on the mat. Let's begin laying, placing the block on the lowest setting right underneath the sacrum. Having the tailbone in the center of the block, hands resting to your sides. We'll begin to draw the breath into the chest. Exhale, sighing out any tension within the shoulders and the upper back, softening the ribs. Drawing the breath into the belly. Exhale, softening the spine, the mid-back and the lower back. As the spine begins to soften, you may notice the hips getting slightly heavier here. We'll begin to soften the feet and the toes, allowing the hips to be completely supported by the block. Notice if at any point you start to lift in the spine, the lower back. Just begin to use your exhales to completely let go. Taking this moment to observe any sensations that do come up. No reacting, just observing and being here with the body in its present state. Option to stay still or gently begin to rock the knees side to side, rolling over the glutes, gentle rock. You might feel a click or pop, completely normal. And you have the option to lift the knees to add a little more pressure over the hips. And if you'd like, you can even rock the knees here, gently rock side to side, and staying where you feel most comfortable, honoring the body and what it needs today. And we'll gently release. Take your time placing the block to your side. We'll hug the knees towards the chest as close as you can comfortably get them. Big hug here. Observing all the work you just did, checking in with the lower back, the hips. And we'll release. Grab your block and place it on the second highest setting along the spine. So you can place it on the mat, and what I like to do is come to my forearms and use my hands to adjust the block lower or higher to where I can melt over the block and allow the crown of my head to gently rest on the mat. If that's too intense today or the crown of the head just doesn't make it to the mat, no worries. Go ahead and grab another block or pillow and place it underneath the head for added support, added height. In time, we will get there. Once again, honoring the body and doing exactly what it needs today. Wherever you are, take a moment to observe the breath. Notice if it's a little restricted here. Most times it will be. If so, slow your inhales, slow your exhales. Take your time, so really creating that space with your inhales and letting go of any tension with your exhales. We'll begin to draw the breath into the chest, maybe feeling yourself lift as you inhale, expanding the rib cage. As you exhale, completely sighing out all and any tension within the upper body. Even just for one moment, I know the pose might get a little more intense as you exhale, so just observe that. And even just for a moment, if you can completely let go here, allow the upper body to be really heavy. Just do so, just allow. If you notice yourself lifting here, no worries, come back to your exhales, come back to your inhales. Allowing the block to support you here. Softening the ribs as you exhale, softening the shoulders, allowing the arms to be heavy. Gently release. Take your time. Come to laying. Hugging the knees towards the chest, observing here how the body feels, any changes to the breath. Notice if the breath is a little more fluid, it might not be. Option to rest here, grab the outer edges of the feet. You can rest right here or open the feet for happy baby pose, rocking side to side. And we'll release. Go ahead and take the feet to the bottom of the mat. Hands to your sides, palms facing up. Using this time to observe the body in its fully relaxed state. We'll work through the body with the breath. We'll begin to soften the forehead. And keeping a gentle gaze with the eyes, or begin to close the eyes. We'll soften the jaw. No tension in the back of the neck. Begin to allow the chin to fall naturally. We'll draw the breath into the chest. Nice big inhale. Exhale, softening the shoulders, the upper back. Allowing the arms to be heavy, no tension in the elbows. Allowing the hands to be heavy. Drawing the breath into the belly, biggest breath you've taken today. As you exhale, softening the mid-back and the lower back. Taking a moment here to observe the sacrum, connecting with the mat, observing the mat really supporting your body here. Observing the hips. Allowing the knees to soften. And the feet naturally splaying out, allowing the feet to be really heavy. We'll begin to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the head side to side, bending the knees. We'll roll over towards our right, full inhale. And exhale. Gently come to seated. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.